Wow. Oh, I got one more.
Come on with it.
If Quincy Carter, let's go back to Colin Kaepernick. He's in the league.
Yep.
We all know the situation. He took a knee.
Yep.
If this Quincy Carter right here was in the league right now, does this Quincy Carter take a knee versus the rookie Quincy Carter for the Dallas Cowboys, or would you take a knee on both Quincy's?
Man, Wicked, that's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I got to be honest with you. I just don't know. But first of all, let me say this, and this is for anybody national anthem, and I've always stood on this right now. I mean, this right here, all right? It was just the wrong time as far as when he took the knee, during the national anthem. That's like if we got a African national anthem and somebody take a knee, somebody white take a knee during Sudan's national anthem. You know what I mean? Like, that's the pride and fabric of our country. Now, were we, a part of that plan? Hell no, we wasn't. You know what I mean? Right. And so people don't understand that, they want to just dismiss slavery and say that was years ago and all that. But no, we've got family and lineages of our people that suffered through that and still dealing with, some of the systematic, racism. Yeah, that's passed down from generation to generation. Do we have a better opportunity? Yes, but you can't dismiss that. So that's my quick little history lesson right there. Yeah. But anyway, so I thought it was just the wrong timing. I don't know if I sacrificed my family. Knowing what I do know now, right? You know what I mean? I don't know if I sacrificed my family and my career, taking that knee, if I'm never gonna get a job again. See, I know too much now to answer that question. Right. So it would, what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I'm a little more, I ain't gonna play no more football no more. Wicked, I don't know because
it's just real.
Yeah, because now I'm stopping, honestly, my family from eating. Yeah. My grandkids from eating. I'm the breadwinner in my family. Right. And ain't nobody, God bless me to bless my family. I understand that now. Right. I can't just hand it all out at one time. So it's hard to answer that question now. Now that I know what the consequence, and it's wicked. People and people want to talk about Kaepernick's last year before he never played again. Look at his stats.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Kaepernick got some good numbers. Yeah. What are we talking about? They weren't winning games, but he had the numbers. And we the ones, black folks be the ones talking about, he didn't have, he wasn't good anymore. No, stop it. Yeah. No. So that's a tough one, Wicked.
Wow. Yeah, that's a tough one. Let him back in the league.
Kaepernick? Yeah. Oh, absolutely not. No.
Why wouldn't they let him back in? It seemed like the temperature has changed just a little bit. Even Jerry brought the guys out and they all kneeled together. And I want to ask you about Jerry too. What is Jerry really like?
Honestly, man, that's a cool dude. Like I literally went to his house, had lunch with him. He really cares about his players. Now, he loves business and the fabric of the Dallas Cowboys. Now, he's a true businessman, all right? But for somebody, and I can't get these stories from no former players that they went to the owner's house, that the owner is calling you in his office. And yes, I was the quarterback, but still it's business though, but he's walking on the field, knowing that, hey, I am a black quarterback for him. And then he put me in this. Yep. But hey, Q, what's going on? You all right? You good? All right, man, good to see you. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, I got that, from him. And then let's be honest with you, he gave me the opportunity of a lifetime, came and got me from Decatur and said, hey, I want you to be my starting quarterback. And reiterated what he wanted, in me, knowing Coach Donnan, he had ties to. Coach Bill Parcells, who had ties to Coach Donnan, and knew, what I was about, knew Coach Godfrey, because Coach Godfrey, Coach Hassan, which Hassan played for Bill Parcells in a Super Bowl. So they came back and did the homework, and that's who he wanted me. And so I had, a really good relationship with him, though. You know what I mean? Now, it's business, and, Jerry's going to make sure, the Dallas Cowboys is in their headlines. That's him, but I had a good relationship with him.
You get the call from the Cowboys, they finna draft you. Were you in a green room at the time, or were you at home? But what is that like? Because none of us would never know that.
Yeah.
What is said on that phone call? What? Do y'all? I probably would have fainted. You know what I'm saying? That's like I tell people this right now. I could either die from negative stress or hitting the lottery.
Positive stress.
Positive stress. I had the lottery right there. Oh Lord.
This the big one.
Yeah. What is that like to get the call, bro? And for your family too. When they like, we rich. Chris Tucker said when I first got that first money, Dick, everybody come and say, we rich. They know, motherfucker, I'm rich. But tell me, how is Quincy Carter feeling when you get a call? You're going to the most famous sports franchise arguably in the world in all sports.
Yeah.
America's team.
America's team. What's
straight
that
up.
pressure like, and how did Quincy feel when you got that call?
Well, I knew Thursday before the draft because the relationship with my agent Eugene Parker, rest in heaven. He had Dion, had Emmett, had a few other Cowboys. So I knew beforehand. It was just a matter of where they were going to pick me in the second round, because we didn't have a first round pick. We had a second round pick. So we had the second round pick. So they kept trading down or whatever during the draft. But I knew on Thursday, so it was kind of bittersweet for me a little bit. But now the reality still wasn't reality until I got that phone call. You know what I mean? Because they can tell you anything. Yeah. But my agent assured it though. But no, we was at the house. Okay. Yeah, we was at the house in Decatur, and what I had about 40, 50 people over there, and my mom, as soon as they made the call, my mom I'm talking about, went crazy. As far as getting everybody to shut up first. Shut up. And so she made sure that I was in the room with just her. And I don't know if you heard the story about Mama, but Mama don't play. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that thing was private with just me and her. Yeah. But shoot, I think I can hear Jerry in my ear right now. Congratulations, Quincy. You are a Dallas Cowboy. Wow. So yeah, man, it was surreal. But I gotta be honest with you, man. Like, everything for me at that particular time, like going into that junior year, I wanted to be the first pick of the draft. So yeah. So having Mike, being the first pick here in Atlanta, in my city, and getting that call. Like, as happy as I was, man, shoot, I was ready to go, though. I was like, hey, when do I get to Dallas and then prove to everybody? Because then I started hearing I'm sitting there watching the broadcast, and then who was it? What's my man? Mel Kiper. Yeah, Mel Kiper, worst pick ever, and this and that. Yeah. And then kind of dipping in the little blogs or whatever we had back then and seeing what everybody was saying. Yeah. I said, all right, that's what y'all think? Let's go. So as happy as I was on that day, I was ready to go play some football too.